Hi guys, how you guys doing? I hope you're doing amazing. So this is me trying to prepare my supper. Okay, not mine, sorry. Scratch that. Trying to prepare our supper for today. Guy, hiyo nyama ni 150 guys. Akia nani. So anyway, last week I had a certain incident that happened, and guys, it took away my joy. Like literally, when you hear the enemy uh tries to kill, steal, and okay, not even tries. The enemy steals, kills, and destroys. Last week, my joy was just killed completely, and it was so sad because it was during a time of prayer and fasting. Um, so basically, I had a sermon, and this pastor was preaching that there's a difference between the peace of the world and shalom peace, which is the peace from God. So I remember last week when I was going through that tough time, the first 2 days were hard, man. And I remember I have this group that I'm in, and people were just saying how their week was, and I was just open and me said mine is just, it's not the best, but I hope that everything will be okay. So of course it's a group of prayerful women, and they just I believe that they prayed for me, even though I, of course, I don't know if they did, but I believe in my heart that they did so. So, this, the peace of the world, this pastor defined it as, how everything in your life can be in order. Everything is going on well, like you have that peace of the world. For instance, for me, peace, I can define peace for me as me being intentional with reading the word, praying, and just working on my relationship with God, my family members being okay, being healthy, myself being healthy, my relationship being okay. Everything just is flowing well. That's how I can define the peace of the world, um, according to me. So, like applying it to my life. So, basically, last week everything was not going well for me, but I remember I was just praying and asking God to help me to stop being bitter, to stop being angry, and just to give me peace. And the next day after I had mentioned that I am not having a good day, and I believe that those women prayed with me, I'm telling you, the next day I woke up feeling a certain type of peace. I just had a peace of mind that I cannot explain, guys. So yeah, there's a verse in Matthew. I'll put it on the screen, and it was Jesus while he was leaving his disciples, and he says, the peace that he gives us is not as the world gives, and I can relate to that peace that Jesus was talking about. There's a certain peace that even when you're going through tough times, like you can just look to God and be at peace completely, even though things are not working out well. And that is the type of peace that I want you guys to experience. So ask God, because he says that if we ask anything in his name, he will give to us. So ask God to give you peace of mind, even though things are not working out well. Let's have that mentality that God is by our side, and everything is working out for our good, even though things are not working out well, things are not going on well. That is normal, because we live in a world where the battles that we fight, they are not like physical battles, they're spiritual battles. So it's the devil just trying to take away your joy. It's the devil just trying to kill and steal your joy. But go into prayer during those times and just ask God to help you um have peace even in those trying moments. So yeah, guys, I'll put the Bible verse in the screen, and I hope that you'll meditate upon this verse. So I've remembered the other thing that I wanted to share is, if you're a Christian and you go to church, for instance, for me, our church has Bible study groups, and we call them connect groups. So I remember when I started being serious with my walk with God, it's because I had my Bible study group. So I had a group of Christian friends who will hold my hand, and I love my Bible study group because you are so honest. Like someone anaweza open up aseme to me, but I'm struggling with alcoholism. Okay, not alcoholism, like social drunkardness. I'm struggling with 1, 2, 3, and we can just all like talk freely and share like from the word how we can overcome such things. So it's important for you as a Christian not to walk alone. Hapo tu ndo hapo tu ndo shetani ana taking advantage when you are alone, and hata hizo vitu you are struggling with you can't share with anyone. I'm telling you, it will be hard for you to get away from those addictions that you're struggling with. So my advice to you guys is that find a group of Christian friends who can walk with you in your journey, because it's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes unaweza fikiria that umefika huko penye unataka kuenda, but sanctification is a process, and like sidhani kuna an end to it. Every day we need God. Every day we need to intentionally immerse ourselves in the things of God, because